Hello everyone, my name is Agustini Pujayanti. I'm from class A1 Denpasar in third semester. I'm majoring in English Education Department. So today I will present a material about nouns. There are common nouns and noun phrase. Before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Thank you. So let's start the lesson. We are going to talk about common noun. For the first is definition, the second types of compound noun, and last how to form compound nouns. Definition. Compound nouns are words for people, animals, places, things, or ideas. A compound noun comes from combination of two or more words modified by other nouns or adjectives to form a new word. For example, is moon and full. Noun as moon and adjective as full. So the compound noun is full moon. For another example is bus and stop. The compound noun is bus stop. Two or more words use a single noun, and after the combination, the meaning will different from the original ones. Next, types of compound noun. There are three types of compound nouns. The first is closed compound noun. This type of compound noun is closed. There is no space or hyphen between the two parts. For the example, what's the butterfly on the flower over there? And the second, where is the bathroom? And the second types is hyphenated compound noun. This compound noun form uses a hyphen or you can see on the screen. And for the example, you are such a sweet song in love for giving me this card. And the second one, Eric was the runner-up in Saucer Champion. And the last types is open compound noun. This compound noun in open form with a space between the words. For the examples are, I met my best friend when we were in high school. And last, can you bring the plates to the dining room? Next, how to form compound nouns. So while many compound nouns consist of two nouns, you can use any parts of speech to create a compound noun, as long as it functions as a noun in the sentence. And typical compound noun rules include noun and noun. For the examples are toothpaste and FaceTime. And the next adjective and noun. For the examples are top hat and red hat. Noun and adjective. For the examples wireless and spoonful. Preposition and noun. For the examples are afterlife and underworld. Noun and prepositional phrase for the examples are father-in-law, 10-year-old. Verb and noun for the examples are swimsuit and washing machine. Noun and verb for the examples are haircut and snowfall. Adjective and adjective for the example is golden yellow. Adjective and verb for the examples are wet sanding and public speaking. Preposition and verb for the examples are overthrow and outfit. For the last, verb and preposition for the examples are check-in and touchdown. The next material is about noun phrase. We will talk about the definition, function, and components of a noun phrase. Definition. Noun phrase is a phrase form from two or more words that includes a noun and its modifiers. Noun phrases are used when the noun is not specific enough to describe the object in a sentence. In other words, a noun phrase is used with the aim of describing an object more specifically. For example, all the kids, and my best friend, and last the yellow house. Next, the function of a noun phrase. First, as a subject. A subject is a component of a clause or sentence that describes what the sentence or clause is about. For example, the old man is died. The subject in this sentence is the old man. The second, the noun phrase as a direct object. A direct object refers to a noun phrase, noun or pronoun that is a recipient of a direct action of a verb. For example, they bought books for the whole class. The direct object is book and it directly receives the action of the verb bought. The phrase for the whole class also becomes part of the noun phrase. And then as an indirect object. An indirect object is between the direct object and the verb in a sentence. For example, she brought the woman some food. The indirect object is the noun phrase. In this case, it's the woman, and the food is the direct object sign. It gets the verb action from brought. And then as a complement. The complement links a verb in a sentence which adds more information. Linking verbs acts as the connector of the subject to the other parts of the sentence. Example of linking verbs are was, been, are, is, etc. For example, the woman is a lecturer. And the last, the noun phrase as an object of the preposition. This is when the head word connects with a preposition in a sentence. The noun comes before the preposition. For example, John drives to a dirty home daily. The noun phrase in the sentence is a dirty home, and the preposition is to. And then components of a noun phrase. The first, a noun. A noun phrase must have a noun on which other modifiers are connected. A noun refers to the name of the person, thing, or place. For example, the doctor took the drugs to the hospital. In this case, the nouns doctor, drugs, and hospital represent the names of a person, thing, and place respectively. For, for the second is an article. An article is usually connected to a noun. The parts of the article are a, and the. For example, the office is always clean. In this noun phrase, there is an article which joined to the noun phrase. In this noun phrase, there is an article, the which joined to the noun office. And third, an adjective. An adjective refers to a word that describes a noun or pronoun. For example, the adjective is handsome and it describes the man. Both words form a noun phrase. Next, prepositional phrase. It refers to words that begin with a preposition but has an object at the end. For example, the clothes in the dressing room are gorgeous. The prepositional phrase in the sentence is in the dressing room. It gives details about the location of the clothes and also modifies clothes. For the last, determiner. A determiner clarifies or describes a noun. The parts of determiner are those, this, that, and this. For example, these girls are beautiful. The determiner this describes the noun and forms the noun phrase is this girl. That's all for the material. And now go to the exercise. I give you 10 questions and 5 questions about compound noun and 5 questions about noun phrase. The exercise will train your understanding of compound noun and noun phrase. So do it carefully and choose the right answer. This is for exercise. I provide a Google form to answer the exercise. So you guys can copy this link, and I also put this link in the description in the channel YouTube. So that's all the lesson today. Thank you for your kind attention. See you next video.